One of the most confusing parts of a difficult workplace dynamic is that not only is the other person doing something that's confusing, but what happens inside you after you start to notice it, you can fight. And that's not good for you. So we're here to advocate for you. And I want you to be able to see the pattern and support yourself in seeing that rather than immediately questioning yourself for seeing it. So your job is not to attack yourself for noticing it. Your job is to become accurate. Let's have a look at some lines you could use internally when this occurs inside of you. So you could try, I noticed something. This does not make me bad. I can be fair without dismissing myself. I do not need to accuse. I need to observe. I can track the pattern before I decide what it means. And I'm allowed to notice the difference between words and actions. Brackets, that doesn't make me a bad person. Now, the next thing that begins to happen once you stop kind of criticizing yourself for noticing that someone else has done the wrong thing is that you can begin to predict the pattern that they will display. So an example might be, if I raise this directly, will they clarify or will they make me feel unreasonable? And then it actually kind of becomes like a game because you're predicting what may or may not happen and you're just curious about what is going to happen or not. If I ask to be included earlier, will I be included or will I be reassured but still excluded? So that question highlights the difference between words and actions, doesn't it? And thirdly, if I stop over-functioning, does the system adjust or does pressure on me increase? So sometimes we find ourselves in situations where everyone just expects us to carry the load, and we have perhaps been carrying that load and for a very long time and in many different ways, all at the same time. So it's curiosity that allows us to step back, stop over-functioning, and then see what happens to the system when we do that. And that will also provide you with information about how the system's been functioning and perhaps why you might feel the way that you do, like stressed, fatigued, overworked, and that it's actually unfair somewhere underneath all that. So the truth is that it's not pessimistic to be able to predict something. It's just a skill. It's pattern recognition. And it's excellent to be able to predict something that's repeatable because it allows you to have an awareness of what might happen next in your workplace. And that sets you up for success rather than being shocked by it. You'll be ready for it, won't you? So let's have a look at this. The idea then is to notice what's happened, name it without exaggerating, to remind yourself that you're not wrong for seeing it, and to predict what the pattern is what's likely to happen next. When you support your inner dialogue, you stop collapsing into self-doubt and you become able to observe the pattern, hold your position, and choose your next move. This is the work I do inside a strategy session, helping you see the pattern clearly, define your position, and then decide what to do next.